Eat Cheeto on site. Rollers on ice. First class flight. Ride like a bike.
Holy crap, is that Future that I hear?
Oh.
Hey, Devin, how'd you, what, I got enough. You found another giant Cheeto.
Hey, Dad, I just went out for a walk in the woods and, I mean, I guess there's no sense in hiding it. I found another one of these gigantic Cheetos.
Where in these woods are you finding giant Cheetos? One was bad enough. One drew some red flags. But we walking back to the house with another one this evening.
I was just planning on taking it up to the house and maybe taking a couple bites out of it this time. That's the whole thing.
You found two giant Cheetos. Is there a giant Cheeto factory back here? Like, be honest with me, son. Is there a giant Cheeto factory back here and you're just not wanting to share none with the rest of the family? I was really hoping for the Keebler elves in the tree, but I'll settle for giant Cheeto. Where are you getting giant Cheetos from out here?
I mean, Dad, if we could just be honest for a second, it's been a really long year for all of us. Okay, I almost got sent to the penitentiary. You know, you and Mom, y'all succeeded in getting me a PS5. Somehow, reluctantly, I managed to pass, and they're sending me on to the next grade. If I could be honest with you, I think they're really just at this point trying to get me out of that school. But in a way, we've had a really tough year, Dad. And when your son comes walking out of the woods with a gigantic Cheeto in his hand, you really don't ask questions. You let him go with the giant Cheeto and enjoy his life a little bit, you know?
Now, Devin, I'm going to be as honest with you as a Category 6 hurricane right now. You're not eating that thing. I turned my head for 5 seconds last time and you inhaled that sucker. You're not doing that this time. The way that you stunk up that house that night, me and your mom had to fumigate that thing. Me, her, and your sister Danielle had to get a hotel in town.
It was not that bad. It's no worse than whenever Danielle goes in there. Danielle goes in there and I have to come running out of my room and go to y'all's bedroom just for a safe place.
Because of how rotten that house smelled. You're not doing that again. Absolutely not. Thought I almost had to take you to the hospital, son. It wasn't no joke last time. You're not doing that.
That ain't the first time y'all had a medical emergency with me just because I ate something here at this house. Let's be completely honest, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of proud of you that night, but at the same time, somebody's got to stop you from eating a giant Cheeto that you found in the woods. Where did you find it? Where in here? This doesn't make any sense.
Daddy, it's nothing special. Like, honestly, like 10 feet behind me, right there, you can see it. Every day I just walk in there and there's a giant Cheeto just waiting on the ground for me to take to the house and eat. I don't know how else to explain that. It's a Cheeto. It's real Cheeto dust. It's a real Cheeto. And I've been having a lot of fun doing this. And my advice to you is to join in the fun. And if you want a piece of this or whatever, I'll be more than happy to share some with y'all. Look at the size of this thing.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3 to drop that sucker. Did something bite me out here? I know that wasn't a mosquito. That was like a spider wasp or something.
Oh, them suckers is coated in Cheeto.
I know you lying. Again.
You really got to just take this out of my hands whenever you see me walking up with one if you're wanting to get a bite out of it, because I think we done figured out if I stand around too long with this gigantic Cheeto in my hand, I'm just going to eat the daggum thing.
When, and I do say when because it's going to happen, when your stomach starts hurting tonight, you come back out here to these same woods. Don't do nothing in that house ever again. Because giant Cheeto, whatever that is, ain't going to stink up my house anymore. Do you understand me?
Oh, yeah.
I hope and pray to God that this little Cheeto series doesn't keep going. These people keep blowing up these videos. This is going to have to get crazier and crazier. I can't. The giant Cheeto needs to end here. It needs to end here. I'm going to end up actually having to take a bite out of that thing.